Hi, I am doing this video because of people who will, after selling their land, they will go to retrieve it back from the person, or they will sell and resell the same land. There are places where you see, like a father will sell a land, then the children will one day come up and say, "No, the land belongs to me. The land belongs to the other person." And probably the first son will sell. And then the second son will now come up and resell. They'll continue to do it. We know the tribe that is just, they are just used to it. We know it. But I want to let you know, even in the Bible, selling of land, our father Abraham taught us the right thing to do. And I'm going to read to you Genesis 23, where it says Sarah's death and burial. When Sarah died, Abraham wanted to bury his wife. And because the land where he is staying, though it's the promised land, that was the land God promised him and his generation, but yet he doesn't want to do it by himself. He wants God's will to be done, and at the right time. He doesn't want to come up and start showing that this land has been promised to me and my generation, but he wants to do the right thing to teach you and I what we ought to do. So 23 verse 4, I'm starting from verse 4. It says, Abraham said, "I am a sojourner and foreigner among you. Give me property among you for a burying place, that I may bury my dead out of my sight." The Hittites answered Abraham, "Hear us, my lord. You are a prince of God among us. Bury your dead in the choicest of our tombs. None of us will withhold from you this tomb to hinder you from burying your dead." Abraham rose and bowed to the Hittites. Did you see humility? Abraham, do you see humility? He bowed and said, "If you are willing that I should bury my dead out of my sight, hear me and entreat for me Ephraim, the son of Zoha, that he may give me the cave of Machpelah, which he owes. It is at the end of this field. For the full price, let him give it to me in your presence as property for a burying place." Now Ephraim was sitting among the Hittites. And Ephraim the Hittites answered Abraham in the hearing of the Hittites, of all who went in at the gate of his city, "No, my lord, hear me. I give you the field, and I give you the cave that is in it, and the site of the sons of my people. I give it to you. Bury your dead." Did you see it? Because Abraham lived among them and has always been a very good person. They gave him free. He said, "And your choicest part, just go there." But Abraham said no. Abraham did what? Abraham said no. He will want to buy it. And then he pointed out Ephraim, son of Zoha. He likes his field. Zoha even said, "No, you go take it. I am giving it to you. Let's go ahead and see what happened." Then Abraham bowed down before the people of the land. Humility. And he said to Ephraim in the hearing of the people of the land, "But if you will hear me, I give the price of field. Accept it from me, that I may bury my dead there." Ephraim answered Abraham, "My lord, listen to me. A piece of land worth 400 shekels of silver. What is that between you and me? Bury your dead." Abraham listened to Ephraim, and Abraham weighed out for Ephraim the silver that he had named in the hearing of the Hittites, 400 shekels of silver, according to the weight current among the merchants. You see why when people are selling their land, like in my tribe, it's not just you selling your land. Umunna will know about it. Your people will know about it. And that's exactly what is happening right here during the time of Abraham. So the field of Ephraim, which was in the east of Mamre, the field with the cave that was in it, and all the trees that were in the field, throughout its whole area, was made over to Abraham as a possession in the presence of the Hittites, before all who went in at the gate of his city. For you who will go to sell your land, when you want to sell your land, you have need for the money. Normally, the owner, will put out your land for sale. You call the agents and tell them you want to sell this land. And then the agents will go and look out for people who will buy your land. Then somebody will now buy your land. And then tomorrow you will now stand up to say, oh, the land belongs to you. You want to take it back. You are bringing curse upon your generation if you don't know that. You are bringing curse upon your generation if you don't know that. People who are in Lagos will now say, oh, this place is for these people, this place is for these people. But I bet you, even over here, in Europe, in US, in Dubai, so many of you have properties there. I've not seen them tell you, oh, because you are from Nigeria, you don't have the right to own property over here. But you, in your own country, and the same people you said that we are one, the same person you said we are from the same country, you are now telling the person that he has no right or she has no right to own a land in your own place. The land that you sold out, you utilize the money, and it's not that you are paid in full. The money-less, you are paid in full, and then you want it back. You can take it back. There is no problem. But I just want to let you know that you are bringing curse upon your generation. So be careful the foundation you are laying for your generation. Because when it will start working, if it has not started working, you'll be shocked. You want to do Owambe, you sell your land. After the Owambe, you will now come back for your land. Is that the way it's been done? And the funny part of it, in a country where they say they are one. Oh. I love you, and that's why I am letting you know.